Hey, everybody, we're here.
Yep, here we are.
We're
We got people
here.
Hey
there.
y'all,
We have people there. Jen,
Arlene.
Arlene and
Hey
Janice.
Janice. Hey KK.
Okay.
How's everybody today?
Hanging in there, hanging in there. Another day in La La Land. Hey, Miss Johnny, welcome.
Hi,
Janice,
Johnny.
Sherry, and Miss Arlene's here.
Oh, Sherry and
And Mona,
Mona's here. Awesome.
oh, she's in Vancouver Island. It's on
Hey
my
Mona.
bucket list. It's on my bucket list. Thought I was going to go this year, but I'm not so sure now. I don't think I want to travel yet.
Scary.
Yeah. Our
What's have you?
sister-in-law keeps sending us these things showing where we're going to go in Palermo. And I'm like, okay, we'll see.
Hi, Curly.
Hey, Curly's here.
Hey Curly.
Just
Slurp.
got here.
There she is. Well, I'll be another Bigfoot when I get there because I got big feet. Okay, that one's funny. So with us today, we have Miss Jean Peter, artist, Miss Judy Clisby, artist, or actually it's Mrs. We have Christy Billiston from Meta Studios. We have the sweetheart witchy Laura,
Birthday girl.
who's not
Hi,
even
birthday.
close to being witchy. She's just a sweetie.
Nope, not birthday girl now.
Blake, birthday girl.
Yeah, she tried to hide that birthday on us.
I sure did.
She come close to it too because it was evening before I saw somebody say something.
Y'all are some.
Snoopy
Y'all don't
people,
miss nothing.
no,
Yes, y'all are snoopers.
we just know, and that's all there is to it. Deal with it.
Snoopers.
So what's everybody in chat doing? Is anybody working on the idea book? Because that's what I'm gonna be working on today. I'm not sure. Jean Peter, what are you working on?
Right now, I'm working on keeping this mouse right here so that I can watch.
Hey, Jean.
Hey,
Judy's working on a display model, small Alice in Wonderland journal for a craft shop in her town. Christy's working on a decoupaged book cover. Laura, what are you working on?
I am working on the same journal that I've been working on for months. I only work on it a little bit here and there. And these are going to be like an insert, or this is going to be like an insert that folds out, flips, all that stuff.
Oh. I
I like all that interactive stuff.
Once I start one, if I put it down, I'll probably find it a year later.
Well, I used to get a bunch going at one time, and I would never finish any of them. So now I'm not going to work on anything else until I finish on.
so who's going to come over and help me gut my studio? If I haven't used it in 2 years, I want it gone.
Your studio? You're
Oh,
good.
I wish I could.
Man, I went to look for
I
my
think that
new
would be
Posca
fun.
I have a brand new set of Posca markers, and these are starting to dry out. And so I went in there, and I, for the love of God, can't find them.
I tell you what, since I'm already started on mine, you come over and help me, and then I'll come over and help you when we finish.
You remember I was the first one in here, and you said something about you can't drive that far anymore. I'm not falling for that one.
It's a trick, Janie. Don't fall for it. She's going to get help with hers, and then she's going to be like, I can't drive that far.
Did I say that?
Oh, you already started?
Well, I work with, I've gone over to Kathy's house, but he won't let me come anymore to help her do it. Really. Every time I get ready to go over there to help her in her studio, she's like, oh, I still am going through, I'm still packing stuff, I still have to do things. So I guess I'm just not gonna go. She don't want me.
Oh,
Do what? I missed it. Mimi was in here.
I'm not coming to your house anymore to help you with your studio because every time we make a plan or talk about it, then you're like, oh, I still have to pack this up. I still have to put this away. So
Well, excuse
you're
me,
forever packing.
but you've had your own little circus going on, so you didn't need to come play with my monkey.
Yeah,
I was being considerate.
yeah, you're right. I definitely had a circus going on this past week, so it's been a tough one.
I
Fight,
promise
fight,
you,
fight,
you can
fight.
start in on mine right away.
But if you don't want me to be a considerate friend, get your ass over here.
So, Jane Peter, I have to ask you, why would you want to get rid of your studio?
I don't want to get rid of the studio, but there's no sense in having things in there that I haven't used for years.
Oh, so you want to revamp it, gut it, and redo it.
Yeah, I really want to get rid of stuff. Really, really, really. In fact, as I was looking for my markers, I pulled 4 brand new sets of things out that I was like, you know, I used to do craft shows. So my theory was once you make one thing and you like it and it works, then buy enough to make 20.
Right.
Mhm.
And so then I don't do craft shows. So what do I need with those other 19 things, you know?
That's right.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted to. I mean, since I've been working for Defy, I don't buy art supplies. I bought $70 at the art store in Santa Fe on vacation. And it was Stabilo pencils, fountain pens, and Micron pens.
Yeah.
Because I go through Micron pens regularly. And then the rest of it was like, I mean, I don't know. I just don't need it all. But I
Yeah.
get all the stuff that comes in for Defy, and it's all stored in the spare bedroom in the garage, and it's like, nah, I don't need any more. There's more to look at. I mean, I don't even use it, but it tells me that I don't need any more.
Yep.
Yeah, I gather I love collecting. I like making journals, and I haven't made any major journals in a while. Probably about a year since I've made a full handmade book journal. So I went to our new little. We have a local craft store that just opened. They mom and pop. They really nice. Carry a lot of papers and different kinds of things that they're doing and samples and some other stuff. So we're talking about doing some just simple classes, and I was helping them brainstorm how they could do it and brand their classes so that it matches what they do. So and they wanted to see my work. So I gathered all my journals that I'd made over the last 3 years or so, and drug them all out there. I didn't realize I had 25 journals that I've made over the past years, and I was like,
Wow.
dang, I can't
Wow.
believe I have that many. You know, I try something new, or someone asked me, I want my journal to look like this, and then I'd have to do a practice journal before I could do a commission on it. And so, I have all these practice journals, but they're like freaking out. Oh my God, look at all these. How do you make this? I'm like, oh. So anyway, I'm not getting into, I don't journal to an extent, and so I'm not getting into it, but we are having in September, we're having a craft, cookies and craft, and we're going to do an Alice tea party. Um, and so it'll be just open to some local people who might like to come. And so we're going to make tags. And so I'm going to have this journal. They carry a Stamperia and what's that other one, 45 thing? Which one is that? The 45 brand. And so
Gesundheit.
So they wanted me to see if I could do an Alice journal with their Stamperia. Just something that, people
Very
can oh, I could make that. Yes. Okay. So yeah, they could make this. That's what I'm doing. Yay. Yes,
Hey,
Janice.
Susie.
35. I couldn't think of graphics with the letter with me.
Hi, Susie and Bridget.
Hey, Ruthie.
Hi, Susie. Hi, Bridget, and hi, everyone who came in while I was muted.
And hi, everyone who came in while I was blabbing.
The only place I have to get microns fast is Hobby Lobby. And so when I seen them in Santa Fe, I bought a 12. I've never had anything bigger than an 8. So I was really excited. And they had
What is that?
another
Oh,
micron.
yeah. I love those pens.
Yeah, the 12. I love that size. And then
They
they
sell it
had,
by the pack on Amazon.
I haven't seen the bigger ones before. So they have this other kind called graphics, and they're kind of a brush tip, but they're not flexible like a brush tip. And I really like that one too. So I will have to find those to get some. And these were my cool pins I bought. They're Varsity Pilot Varsity. And they're fountain pens. And I got pink and turquoise and blue.
Never ever heard of them.
I hadn't either. They had other colors, but these were the only ones I liked. Red and blue are predictable. I don't do predictable.
So, Kathy, are you working along with Brookie on the idea book?
I'm doing the idea book, but I'm not doing the same projects that she's doing. I guess you say, yeah, I'm working along with her, but I'm doing different.
As I say, whatever you've got on your desk looks really yummy.
Thank you. So, one of the window envelopes with a tag in it, and then I'm gonna put a cluster on it to kind of work as a tab.
I should probably save more window envelopes, as many as I get.
I had to go rob Peter.
Ah,
Because we pay most everything online, but you know, the Good Sam card that came in, so I got one, and um, something came in from the insurance company that had a window envelope. So I said, okay, I'm taking that one too. He said, wait a minute, that's the reply envelope. I said, put it in a regular envelope, put a stamp on it, quit being so tight. So I just took it.
let's just take it. Get it.
I ordered 10 from a girl on Etsy, but they haven't come in. I just have a hard time getting hold of certain things.
This Prima stuff is like Easter grass. It just, you unfold it and it's everywhere, and it's like you can't get it to go away. Guess there are worse problems to be had. But
Hi, Arlene. Are you back?
Hi, Arlene.
I said hi to her earlier. I guess she wasn't here.
Hey, Arlene.
what on it? The wrinkle. And it ripped.
Laura, is it coffee time yet?
Yes. I think, yes,
Uh-oh.
it may. I thought I forgot to turn it on, but I didn't. It's just quiet.
What kind you drinking?
Maxwell House.
Cool.
Everybody in Louisiana drinks. It's called community coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's good coffee.
And see, I don't like it.
me
It tastes like rock gut to me.
Oh, see, it tastes like it's strong to me, and so therefore I kind of love it.
I like strong coffee too, but it has like a burnt wang at the end of it,
Mm.
and it just, mm-mm.
I think that's why I like Italian roast, because it's kind of strong.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dark.
Never had Italian.
We get the Colombian, there's a Costco brand Colombian in a 3-pound can, and we get that. That's a really good, it's a really nice blend. I really like it. That's what we drink here.
See, I only buy the beans and grind them enough for each day because I like the fresh ground.
I'm too lazy for all that.
Hey, I got the magic bullet. I just throw it in there and grind it up.
You gotta get mine from Amazon. It's called Wake the Hell Up,
Yeah.
and it's cannoli flavored. It's really good.
Oh my goodness. He would drink coffee all day long.
Yeah, I can't
Yes,
drink
I do
regular
drink
coffee.
I drink it all. Well, actually, I'm having espresso chocolate ultra filtered milk with 150 milligrams of caffeine and 20 grams of protein. That's my lunch.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't do,
Wowzers.
yeah, I can't do flavored coffees.
I can't either.
Mine is
I like just
vanilla.
plain old coffee.
Hey, Johnny, are you still here? And if you are, do you still sell these bottles in your shop? I love mine. I think Johnny's the one I bought them from.
Those Lulu Bells or whatever they're called, Sugar Bells.
Sugar
Yeah.
Bell.
I was thinking I could use them for the fine touches for the resin,
Yeah,
but I only have two, and one has fabric tack in it, and this one has this glue in it.
yeah. I get mine on Amazon.
Well, I try to support, everybody's Etsy shop as much as I can.
See,
Oh,
that
there.
means you should come over and help me. I'll sell you some stuff if you come over and help me.
Well, that's a big help. She don't have them for it. Wasn't her.
Well, Jean, I just finished revamping in here, but if I could get on a plane, I would love to just see your studio and I'll help you revamp it, but I wouldn't let you throw anything away is the problem.
Yeah, I'm thinking I need to get my daughter over here. Because I think she's really worried that something will happen to me and she's going to have to go through it. I'd rather have me go through it now.
Yeah,
I have got it to where where there's very little defy anything in my art room, because that way it knows where it needs to go then. So.
when my daughter comes over, she walks into my studio area and she looks around and she goes, "Okay, I'm like, what are you looking at? I'm just checking, Mom. I'm just making sure you're not becoming a hoarder." She says, I don't want to deal with it when you pass. And I'm like, Jeanette, she's so funny.
So you're not going to die anytime soon.
Right, that's what I told her. I said, well, I've got plenty of time, and I use up what I buy. Usually I don't try to, then every so often I don't know, something will come up like an antique lace or some kind of piece of antique of something, and I'm all into it, and I'm bad. I don't use it really anymore, but oh my God, put me an antique lace or scraps of an old quilt. Oh yeah. Kathy can tell you, I go and I'll find a quilt and I'll text her a picture. Do you want this quilt?
Oh, I was so proud of myself. I had everything laid out and ready to go today, except my inks.
Oh,
And now I can't find the box I need that has the ink I need in it.
I want to read you a quote that I picked up in Santa Fe.
oh, good.
If you love someone, set them free. Then they become someone else's problem.
Yes, ma'am.
This is true.
Yes.
I thought that was pretty good.
Yes.
Well, this just burns my butt.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. How are you, girly girl?
Hi, Michelle.
I said
Hey,
that
Michelle.
completely by accident. I know she's not Michelle Girl. She's Michelle Noel.
Okay. Change your plans. It must be more good. I knew I had it close by.
envelope here, and I'm going to figure out a way to make a little pocket out of it to put in this journal. From Chicago Technical College. July 3rd, 1924, 2 cents. Well, those were the days.
You remember them well?
I really do. I was quite the happy little egg then. Actually, I was pretty much just mass genetic material of my grandmother, but yes, I remember it.
Oh.
Speaking of which, when my sister messaged, she is actually up in Wisconsin with my mom, and they're visiting family up there. And there's
Ooh, is that where that bad weather?
Oh, yeah.
Is that where that bad weather hit?
They have, not that I'm aware of, they have not said anything about getting any bad weather, but it sounds like actually it's been really pretty. They're near Madison.
Yep.
Sorry. About bad weather because they think you get in the car and come.
But I asked my uncle, because we used to lay on their front yard at night in the grass, and you could see like the Milky Way. And so you could see shooting stars going back and forth. And I asked him if you could still see that. And he said, yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was so beautiful. And we had something, I can't remember what it was that we would yell whenever we saw a shooting star. But then I remember my Aunt Diane would come out and say, quit yelling. But you don't understand, that's the game, man.
Oh, no, Michelle.
Hi, Mary. Mary's here.
Hey, Mary, how are you?
Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
Good to see you.
I feel weird not painting. This is not my stuff.
I know, I've caught myself twice look up to see how far you've gotten on your painting.
Yeah, yeah.
None of us are painting today. What happened?
I know. Did you notice that? That's really strange.
Did the Earth rotate on its axis the wrong direction?
I almost pulled out something to do. I was having some fun with some abstract stuff, and it was something I did back in the day when I was a little girl. It was a lot of fun, and I thought about doing it. But I didn't do it.
We need to do the Picasso roll one night. Or day or something. That thing is fun.
I don't know what that is.
You have these different patterns by number,
Uh-huh.
and you roll a dice, and when it comes up that number, that's either the nose, eyes, ears, or whatever section you're on at the time that you have to make, and then you're making a Picasso. Some of them come out really whacked out.
But that is fun.
It is a lot of fun. Beth Schuler used to do it on her channel. I don't know if she still does or not. I haven't seen it in ages. A couple people have done them.
She still do lives. I think, what was it, Tuesdays she does it?
I don't know because Tuesdays I'm in somebody else's. Kilburn Creations is Christina. And I'm tongue tied.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of ladies on YouTube, Mary, are doing a idea book. And what it is, when you see somebody else make something, I put mine in a 3-ring binder. Some of them are using regular books, but when you see somebody make something and you want to learn to make it, you keep rewatching the video or you watch along their live and you make it, and then you put it in your book, and then you have the pattern, you have it there to go back to later to refer to, and you label it as to who you saw do it. And most everything I'm working on, I saw Corey. Oh, I can't think of her last name now. I knew that was going to happen. I meant to write it down. But she does some awesome work.
Yeah, she does. Awesome designer.
Yeah. You don't happen to know her name, do you?
Um, Camden or Darndon, something.
Yeah, I think it's Corey Brandon or something like that. But she's tough as nails. I mean, she does some beautiful work. But
Lady
she's
that
like
do, like,
Johnny.
river?
Everything she uses no color.
Dahman, Corey Dahman.
Yeah.
Like Dahmer, but Dahman.
Yeah. She doesn't use any color, but she can make it beautiful.
She makes her crafts and then she eats them.
Huh?
Sorry, that was in poor taste.
Oh!
Oh, God. Gee.
It took me a minute for correction.
I have a morbid sense of humor.
That was a good one, though.
Was I working on my butterfly fairy last week?
Were you working on who?
My butterfly fairy last week? Was I painting last week? I don't remember when I did that. If I did it on the.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think so.
Nah, must have did it.
I don't remember last week.
I think you
Was
were
there
working
last
on.
week?
You were still working on that girl that had the staring off into space look.
Staring off to his face look.
The one that I like so much. The one that oh, she looks like she should be a redhead, a little freckle faced.
I don't know. I think I was still working on my Timmy Holtz book. Maybe. Here, it was this one. This one? Did I?
Wait a minute, let me put it on you so we can see it. Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, she's done. I finished her.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. I'm working on putting things together in compositions. So, I can do the faces and I can do the individual things, but putting them in a composition. So she's my fairy, my butterfly fairy. So she was a lot
Oh,
of fun.
she is.
Yeah, she was a lot of fun. So tried a couple new things, but no, I guess I didn't paint this when I was on the live last week. I did it. It was in the midst of my crazy week. So that's what she's all about. And so she's all done. Yay. So then I haven't done anything since then except to work on this fake Alice journal that I am. This is not my style of work, man. I
So are
don't.
you doing that by the rings?
Yeah, there'll be rings and it'll be rings. I am not. I This is not my style of journaling at all, but it's kind of fun, just to do something a little different. We're doing the little tea party crafting hour, so um, we thought we would have this. So this is just chipboard that I had in a little 3-ring binder, and then using um, the Stamperia packet that they sell. And so this way, people can see, oh, that's that. You can do that with the packet. It's super easy.
So
You
what
know,
kind of classes are they thinking about offering in September?
just this one is what we're going to do as kind of an introductory to where they're just going to have a little tea party and kind of an open house where they'll um, come and they'll have options to craft with make a tag using the Alice paper, and they'll make a tag. Um, and that's about all they're thinking. They're not going to do any intense classes. They're not equipped to do that. And they would also have to hire teachers to teach what
Because
they
you
do.
realize come September, I will be close enough that I can come.
Right. So yeah, you could come and this would be this really is going to be for like just people to come and see what they have and trying to gain interest on what kind of classes people are wanting. Because people that come into our store, she goes, yeah, everyone wants classes, and so me, my business mind. So what classes are they asking for? Well, I don't know. Well, you need to be asking them. When what are they thinking? Are they thinking a paint sip? Are they thinking are they wanting journals? Are they wanting to make those? Her husband makes the most gorgeous 3-dimensional frames in wood and chipboard, and his work is incredible. So that's, I said, do they want to do that? I don't know what they want. They want class. Are you going to do classes? Well, sure, we'll do classes, but not just at random. You tell me what you want, and we'll see what the community wants. So anyway, so that's where we're at right now. Is just trying to determine um, if we think that this type of a journal that I'm working on, this Alice journal, something like this, if people want to do a class on this would be super easy. I could do that for them. What? What?
Look on that
What?
desk.
Whose is that? That's Laura.
That's
What is
Laura.
that?
Hmm?
Oh my gosh.
What is that?
What?
That's gorgeous. Look at the
Thank
colors.
you. This is actually going in my Enchanted Forest journal. You scared me, Miss Cat. I thought something happened.
Yeah,
But
follow that.
this is actually Tim Holt's what's the name of it? Abandoned. He came out with it at Halloween last year. And I don't think it's very Halloweeny.
Halloweeny?
I do.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah. Well, it
Well,
can be.
it's going in my Enchanted Garden journal
Ooh.
because I like the colors
Yeah.
a lot.
Wow.
I think I'm going to do that on the inside.
Now, did you make those papers or did you buy them like that?
What, these?
Yeah.
Those are Tim Holtz.
Oh, good.
They came like that.
I hope those are the ones I just ordered.
Was it abandoned? 8x8?
I, yes. I know it's
I
an 8
love
by
that.
8.
I have 3 of them.
Wow.
Sorry, the dogs are going to bark. Here they go.
That's okay. Doggies like to bark. It's their job.
Peekaboo.
Is that the Biddleston? Yep.
I have my
Her little
dryer on.
arms are just flying.
I like to kind of just sneak it on people and they don't know they're being watched. I don't want to use my good paper clips, but I don't think I have any old ones in here. Well, I can always switch them out later.
Good start anyway.
Hmm.
I need some sandpaper. Here we go. Oh, now I'm gonna make some noise. Hi, Christina. Enjoy your dinner.
Ooh. It sounds like a-
Bye, Christina.
Don't forget to bring us some. This one there.
Anyone else use Japanese book pages and then you wonder if you put it on upside down, or is that just me?
Yeah. I do all the time. I said, well, nobody knows except a Japanese person.
That's right.
But that would be my luck. You know, some Japanese person going on Etsy and saying, hey, you know, on that collage,
That's funny. I never thought of that.
You know how to fix that, right, Christy?
flip the picture or just cover it with gesso?
No,
Show it
just put
sideways.
just put another picture of English words upside down, and then you'll set well, there. It's just any direction.
Jean, there are so many times where I feel like I need you in my pocket. You know that?
Thank you.
Yes, that was a big compliment.
I'm working on a magazine journal. This was a magazine. It's 4 years old.
Sorry.
And I got some yellow paint on it and it smeared, so I just dabbed it all over so it looked like it was supposed to be that way. But I've been working on this for a while, and I think I've got all the stuff glued in I want to glue in. I'm just filling the edges and doodling now. No rhyme, no reason, just doing. This is my favorite in here. This page.
Oh man, that is nice.
That is gorgeous.
This
Wow.
is my favorite page, but I think I'll get there. I had to put this little doggy in to make her not look so serious.
She still looks serious.
Yeah. And there's,
I
I mean,
didn't care.
there's everything in here. This is from a brewery in Hays, Kansas, because I like their tissue paper and their napkins. But it's taken me at least 4 years, probably 5. And this is another page I didn't like. I didn't like this lady here. And so when I was in Santa Fe, this was in a magazine, and I put it on there over that girl's head, and I like it so much better now.
It's
I
cute.
care.
Hey,
So,
Care.
but you'd never know it was a magazine. There's nothing about it being a magazine. This is a picture of the magazine right there. That's it.
Cool.
So I'm curious. Wait for it to flip over. I'm seeing a lot of people now make these page borders that are clusters. Is anybody else making them? They're a lot of fun.
Ooh.
I have seen those. I have not. The only time I craft is when I'm here with y'all. So
Oh, it's fun using up your scraps, and I like the look of them. So what I'm working on is the idea book, and I'm putting in a page border. I'm putting in the two-sided tuck spot, corner tuck spot, and some little journaling cards. And if you guys bought this botanical sticker book, it bites. They don't stick. Let's see. I'm putting in a window envelope with a tag in it, turned into like a journal card. Actually, I think I'm gonna glue this one down, and it's just got a little cluster here that I can put as, and I glued the back here, but I can put more fabric on it. So this can be a two-sided tab for the left hand. So I hardly ever put tabs on my left hand side. And this is a small paper bag. It is a place with another small paper bag on it, place for a tag, a tuck spot, and then a pocket.
that is adorable.
And that's all I've got. Oh no, I've got these made up. I have to line these yet. These are wallpaper samples.
Sorry, y'all.
And I put a brad here with the little 2 pieces of paper to hold it shut, and it's just gonna be a fold out. But I'm gonna line the inside with coffee dyed paper to hide the brad. I was gonna do it with green paper, but I decided to change it out. And I've got another one made. It's made differently. It's just gonna have a paper clip on it, but I'm gonna line the inside to cover up the information on the wallpaper sample. And that's what I have made so far. I've been working on it a week. I am ashamed to admit it. I am getting slow in my old age.
I've always been a slow walker.
I really am liking these little page things. Page borders, I think they're calling them. And I got this idea from a lady, Hazy something, that is, she reminds me so much of Lizzie Brewer, it's not even funny. But she is really a sweet lady. And she's up there in age, and I just enjoy watching her and listening to her. She's another one that doesn't believe in buying anything, use everything that isn't there. As she says, if it isn't nailed down, you can craft with it. If it is nailed down, get yourself a good hammer.
That's cute.
I really like her. But you know what surprises me now is more of the RVers are getting into crafting on their channels.
Really?
Yes, and they show how they manage to store craft supplies in their RV, and it's really interesting because you can tell who they're watching on YouTube now. It's just a little decoration on the pet side of your journal page, Lizzie, and you make it the size of the page you're working on, and put a little piece outside for a tab, and then you just collage on it with your scraps to go with the color schemes that match the journal you're working on. Or if you want, you can just take the scraps of the journal you're working on and make your page borders. But it just dresses up the page. Kind of like the ribbons that people were making, but this is just flat. And it turns out to be a tab too. I really am enjoying making them. They're relaxing to me, so I don't have to think. I can just glue it down. Oh, I didn't know you guys got donated clothes or took donated clothes. Okay. I have. Oh no, I can't make that drive again. So never mind. I really don't like the sticker book. They do not stick. Give it a try, Lizzie. It's very relaxing, and it's something you can do sitting there watching TV at night with your scraps. Just take your scrap pieces and cut them into a rectangle and start decorating. And you don't have to put a tab on it. You can just make it straight down. Hi, Ami. Hope you're well too, sweetie.
Some people
Ami?
stuff when they watch TV, but I can't. I can't do crafting and watch TV.
I do more listening to TV than I do watching, to be
Me
honest.
too.
I do too.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Amy.
Ooh, hey, Amy, what are you working on, girl? Fess up.
Man, he get off quiet in the other room. Should I go check on Grandpa and that baby?
Yeah, we're gonna so I'm working on this I saw Kathy's doodle book, like a doodle book that it's an alternate book that Jean Peter made, and it was so cool looking. I
Oh, you're gonna make one too?
yeah, I'm prepping the pages now.
Man, I love that book. I'm gonna keep making them after this one.
Yeah, yeah. I showed my friend from the craft store, and she's never done that. So
She owns a craft store. What kind of crafting does she do?
she's a scrapbooker.
Ah,
And her husband does these absolute beautiful frames. He's an artist.
one of those.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah,
She
huh?
actually has never. She's not crafty at all. But her and her husband both were. She claims she's not crafty, but they have an artist's eye. They both were in merchandising for Nordstrom's, and she worked for Pottery Barn before she retired. And so she when you walk in their store, you're like, oh my God, it looks it's done so professionally. Um, and he was with Nordstrom's, and then left, and now he does all of the military, the Air Force bases in all of Florida, southeast and southeast United States. He gets all their displays and does all that. So anyway, they're very crafty. She's a little she's a nervous Nellie, but they've done a lot of trips. So she wanted to do something with all her photos. So that's about 3 years ago she started doing the scrapbooking thing, And so, but their shop is a little bit of everything. It has the scrapbooking items. It has all the papers, the graphic 45, the Stamperia, Tim Holtz products, all kinds of Prima, the flowers and the embellishments, and just it has all kinds of things. But then he's got his frames all through the whole store, and he has they've taken his old frames and they've repainted them and just set them up, kind of just they've done some small pieces of furniture and some wood pieces, so it's very eclectic. So I just it's really great. But she wants to learn more about journals and altered books. When I showed her this book and I showed her how I ripped all the pages out, she about had a heart attack. I said, "So find yourself a book that's in bad shape, that you don't mind ripping pages out." She goes, "I could never rip pages out." Yes, you can. I said, "I've got a book. If you can't bring yourself to find a book, I'll go get one for you. And I'll help you rip those pages out." So anyway, so that's what we're doing. I'm gonna meet up there once a week, maybe for about an hour. Um, it's kind of quiet. They're just building their business. So downtown Plant City is not super busy in the afternoon. So we'll just sit there and play.
Hey, Laura V, how are you?
Hey, Laura.
Hey, Laura. Happy birthday.
Oh, it's Laura V's birthday?
I think it
That's
was
her
yesterday.
right there. It's Hazy Crazy Art. That's her link. It was in June where they just popped up on my notification. Okay, what am I looking for?
All right.
There's this guy on Etsy called Joey Cardmaker. Heavens to Betsy, his stuff is gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous.
What is it, Joey Card Maker?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
But he has some digis too. Oh, they're gorgeous. Look at these. And he has corresponding pockets to them. And then he's got little note cards. And he just makes beautiful stuff. I think he mostly sells cards on Etsy. But he has recently started doing some digis too.
Now, I'm going to take a poll.
Oh,
What kind of glue sticks do you all use?
what kind of what?
Glue sticks.
Oh boy.
This time.
Whatever's on sale.
I bought me one of these in Santa Fe, and I don't like it.
What is it?
The Uhu or whatever.
I don't like it either. I've got two of them sitting here now I'm trying to use up.
Why don't you like them?
it doesn't stay stuck. It comes unstuck.
Oh, really? Mine
Really?
sticks like crazy.
Well, it does
Yeah,
when
Why I
you
mine
use
use
it.
it,
too.
but
That's
go
why
back.
I use it, because it does not come unstuck.
Mine does. I
I
mean,
just
I've gone back and looked through some journals and stuff's just falling off the page.
this is my favorite, the Scholastic glue stick, and I am surprised at how much addicted to the purple I am. Purple and the clear don't do any different, except if I can't see where it's going, I just have to keep putting more and more on.
Right.
Well, so when you talk about glue sticks, I don't use glue sticks on a journal at all. So what
Well,
I
I
use
only use them for making like ephemera, like clusters and stuff like that.
now, then I still use matte medium or I use the matte medium. I use the glitter glue. I still don't use any
Well, I
glue.
don't now because of the Uhu. It's been about a year ago that I was using it,
Mm.
but I use art glitter glue for just about everything.
I have done canvases, putting paper on canvases with this, and had it
Good.
stay. There's some pieces in the living room that are 4 or 5 years old.
Wow.
I mean, I
Now,
got a bunch of these at Dollar Tree. They're pretty good.
I bought the Jot because they had an 8-pack, thinking, let's see how it works. And it works for paper to paper, like what Judy's doing with the glue and pages would probably be good. But on magazines, it just didn't hold at all.
Yeah, the Uhu, I had a problem with that with Blue Books. And I bought it because the lady I was watching in Canada just swears by it and says the best glue stick on the market. Well, not in my market.
I think it is.
I think it depends on the humidity. Like, I'm in Louisiana, and obviously we have horrible humidity, but we keep our house 68 degrees
Oh
with
wow.
our AC. And I've
Can I
heard you
live?
say that
Can I
Mr. Pete, huh?
can I live with you?
Well, I've heard you say that Mr. Pete likes to keep y'all's house warm,
Yeah,
like 78 degrees, which would
Oh
kill
yeah,
me.
yeah.
yeah. My house is we're in high humidity too, but our house is we keep it 74 degrees. Um,
No,
con-
ours stays at
constant.
78 when he's at home.
No, I have to do constant
Ooh,
74.
Not mine. This fat lady needs it down to 70 or 71. That's
And I
we're at
tried to
plenty.
explain
68
to
all
him
year round.
running a million fans costs more than turning the air conditioner down. But he's cold. Big old.
Oops.
Well, you can cover up with a blanket.
Well,
My
that's what I
husband
tell him.
wears my husband wears a hoodie around the house. you know.
He runs around in shorts and no shirt.
Well,
Well,
that's why he's cold.
Exactly, and that's what I tell him. Put some clothes on, dummy. See, I used to gluing these book pages together, and look what I got. It just now came apart.
Huh.
And I saturated the entire sheet.
What kind of glue? Oh, art glitter glue?
No, that Uhu glue stick.
Oh,
What kind do you use, Laura?
I use Beacon 3-in-1. That's my favorite.
I looked online and they didn't have that.
I buy it every time I see it.
It's the same thing as Fabri-Tac.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the
But
same. It's the same
it's just
company and everything.
the name is different. That's all. There's just one there.
Now, I haven't seen it at Dollar Tree. I have seen it at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah,
And
Hobby Lobby has it.
I'm not paying their price, though. That sooner or later, I might find it at Dollar Tree.
You
Well, what I
know,
have
at
this
Hobby
this
Lobby,
was at this was at Hobby or at Dollar Tree. The foam and adhesive board, foam and poster board adhesive. This is identical. When it's a Beacon
Really?
product, it's identical,
It's
but
a clear.
yeah, it works. It is. I swear it's 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac or whatever you want to call it. But the thing is this is 1.75 ounces and it's $1. So if I bought 8 of these, it'd be a little, $8. And if I use my coupon and I can get an 8-ounce bottle for, like $8 at Michael's or wherever. So, you know, um, but yeah, so it's actually comes out about the same price. I don't pay $15 for it like they have at Michael's. That's how much they have for an 8-ounce bottle.
Michael's is expensive.
Yeah, it is very.
Okay, we've been on for an hour.
Yeah,
I get everybody in the chat to put in a number between 1 and 25. Wait till I say go. If you want a package of unopened wooden dominoes.
Hey, Sandra, I didn't see you in here. Snuck in.
No, 3, 4.
Laura Vasquez says, Laura admit, no, Arlene admit it. You are hot stuff. I see Curly first with 11. Care pick again.
Care's gonna be crying.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't ignoring you. Good.
Janice is 0. Between 1. And y'all might want to hang around because there's 2 more packs up for grabs.
of what?
There's 2
Oh,
more
you
packs.
found the wooden dominoes.
Cool.
Well, I bought some off of Johnny, and I made up some, and then I decided it wasn't for me, so I found 1 pack here in Tampa, 1 pack.
I haven't found them in any of the ones I've stopped at.
Has everybody put your number in between 1
Hang
and
on, let me check
25?
something. I think Janice is being a smarty pants.
And nobody got it right on the ball yet.
Janice put 9 and 3/4. Turkey, pick a real number.
Yeah, Harry Potter's birthday time. Yay! We're having a big celebration downtown in our little town tonight. Harry
Ooh,
Potter's birthday.
okay. Are we ready to hit the stop? Nobody else wants wooden dominoes?
My number is 41.
Welcome back, KK. She scarfed that food down. She heard there was a giveaway.
All right, and the winning number is, and it's the person who comes closest without going over. 16. Who's got the winning number?
Hmm. Let's see.
Uh,
Christine had 17. Hey, Christine.
and without going over, I see Johnny at 13. Johnny, you want your dominoes back?
Yep, it's Johnny.
Johnny. Oh, send to care. Oh, how sweet.
Oh, thank you. I don't see that. Where do you see that?
I see it on my
Oh, there
feed.
she is. Wow.
No, Care had 10 because Curly had 11.
Johnny's saying
Right.
send them to care.
But Johnny's saying send to care.
Congrats.
Careful, Lynn. All right. My baby's getting ready to go home. I gotta go get my goodbye kiss, so I'm just gonna put it full screen while I'm gone, unless one of you's ready to show something.
Nope.
One of you ready to show something?
No, go ahead and
Hello.
say goodbye to babies, and we'll just talk and chat.
And Gene Peter, don't try to make them pretend that everybody left. That would hurt. Everybody exit. Thank you. Come back in.
I didn't even think about it, but thanks for the reminder.
That's funny.
Almost out of matte medium. Oh no, what am I gonna do?
I love matte medium for some things, but there's so many things that I write on and doodle on, and the matte medium just doesn't work for that.
Yeah. What does work though?
Depends upon what pens I use. But I really, most of the time my Posca pens will work on it, but if I'm using the microns, then that's a whole different story.
Yeah, the microns don't write real well on any kind of medium. Oh no, I'm getting it all on my pen.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. See, it's on my hands now. A lot of whites too, darn it. Oh God. Well, at least it's not gesso.
Okay, who left? I heard Gene Peter in the background.
I got matte medium on my fingers while you were gone. I freaked out.
Oh, you didn't. I missed it.
Yeah, it's sticky. Yeah.
I moved my glue stick and it fell on the mouse and clicked me out.
Well, I like that little person you have. It's so cute.
Isn't it cute?
It's adorable.
The other day I just sat and cut things out, just strips of color and shapes and words, and I'm just gluing it in here. So I guess this is my real glue book.
Cute.
Not my glue book that's not a glue book. I just have
I
trouble.
bought that rainbow journal kit from what is her name? I can't remember. Dina Wakely or one of them. But Colleen was using hers for art journals, so I decided to use mine for art journals too. It's perfect size.
I come to believe there's not any size that's not perfect for an art journal.
So Arlene says that her fellow leaned back in the chair with his eyes closed. Then, without any expression or opening of his eyes, he said, "Do not even think about gluing something on me." So what that tells me is that you have done that in the past, poor guy. He knows you well, Arlene.
So, Arlene, what have you been doing to that poor fella?
Apparently keeping him in line.
With glue.
He's scared of her. That's pretty funny.
He's got a pretty good fella, though.
Yeah, anyone who lets you put glue on it and glue stuff on their heads, that's pretty funny. she, I glued a little pony on his
Oh, no.
when he fell asleep. Yeah, something. Glued a little pony on him. Yeah, I could see where he would be suspicious.
Oh my goodness. It's raining. I thought I
Oh,
heard
on his
thunder.
hat.
And it's 68 degrees outside.
No way.
It's what it says.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Do
I gotta
not,
go. I gotta go look. The dog hasn't come under the table yet, so
do not rub
Oh,
that in.
yes,
Oh
he
my
is. He's
God,
under the table.
68 degrees.
Oh,
Oh my God, we're not going to see that until what, January?
Oh, my God. I want to go visit now.
It is 96 here and feels like 111.
That's about,
Oh,
that's about
will
what we
this
got
summer
here.
ever end?
Huh?
Will this summer ever end?
This is a hot summer.
Ours
Super.
hasn't really been that bad until like here recently.
Mm.
It's been freaking miserable here.
I don't mind the heat though. It's the cold that
Yeah, I don't mind the heat because I stay in. I'm inside.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Cold hurts though.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you're right. That's so true.
well, I can't go look at the rain because my knee won't straighten out. So we'll have to stay
Oh.
sitting.
Oh,
That's what happens when you take an old fat lady walking for miles.
well, I'm going to tell you the under the desk thingamajigger for riding a bike. I love it. I am using it to death. And I am not swelling at all,
Wow.
which to me makes it worth the price. And I don't do it constantly. I mean, I just, when I think about it, I'll stick my feet on it and start paddling.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hmm.
We have had beautiful weather here in Central Florida. Lizzie, where you live?
In Central Florida? Where's that at? Oh my God.
Yeah, I thought
I'm
that's
in,
where I
Cen-
live.
I'm in Central Florida. That I've not had beautiful weather.
Me either.
That's where we plan on moving to is Central Florida.
Her
Yeah,
Central Florida is different than mine.
yeah.
When a 2-year-old turns around and goes, hot, 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 and runs back for the door, you know it's too hot.
Yeah.
Mine's not electric, Leslie. I didn't want the electric one. I wanted to have to use the muscles to push it.
God, the thought of that right now sounds terrible.
Kara says, "Okay, let me get this straight. Kathy has something under the desk that she doesn't do it constantly. Where does she get this? Fredericks of Hollywood? Yeah, she's north of me, Janice. And I think she was joking about the weather because it is miserable over here.
Spring Hill is got it's a little closer to the water. Maybe that's why.
Yeah. Yeah, I know when I used to have my house over there, it was a whole lot different than in Tampa because I was always in Tampa more than I was in Spring Hill. Of course, this was 20 years ago. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's been ages.
Yeah, sometimes it's better if we don't do the math, Kathy.
What?
You said it's been 20 years, and I said sometimes it's better if we don't do the math.
Yeah, or don't think about it.
Well, I sit in my studio and my windows face my pool, so I pretend like it's a beautiful sunny day and it's like lovely outside. And I think, wow, the pool looks so beautiful. And I could just, are you kidding? The pool is like 90 degrees.
That's why we took ours out because by the time the summer hit and we're ready to go swimming every day, it's too hot. You have to just keep putting more money in it to keep adding more water and
Oh no,
chemicals.
I love my pool being. I don't go in a pool unless it's at least 87.
Oh my
So
God.
it's perfect. Now my hot tub is 104. So yeah.
I go in the pool to cool off.
And then Lizzie tells us she says it feels good outside because they don't use air conditioning. Oh my God,
Oh.
I would just die.
Set it to the side, Lizzie, and then just rotate your chair around. I did that at first, but then it got in my way every time I went to stand up. It's really a good investment for us old gals, especially if you have problems with your feet swelling, which I did.
It makes a difference with your feet swelling.
Oh yeah, my feet haven't swollen one time since I've been doing it.
Wow.
And the other night they did swell a little bit, not like they normally did, but I immediately turned the chair and got my feet comfortable on it, and poof, I was going to town. I didn't do it long, maybe about 20 minutes, but after that, my swelling was completely gone, and I was running to the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, the thought of running anywhere. I'm telling you, I really boogered up my knee. I don't know what I did.
Well, I have noticed too with this that my knees are not cracking when I walk. They're not hurting, and my hip hasn't hurt one time. And it's only been like, what, 3 days, I think.
My hubby even went and bought me a cane.
Oh, I have one of those. I have a cane and a walker. I have a pretty pink walker. Yeah, that's the main thing I was worried about, Lizzie, was circulation.
Might have to take a look at that.
Amazon is my best friend.
Yeah.
No, it's my best friend.
I thought it was mine.
Oh my goodness.
Amazon is calling you to tell you that it's not your best friend.
No, they can't tell her that I am. And Christy, are you making that out of a file folder?
Yeah, I found these particular file folders that have like the flaps and stuff on the inside, so I thought it would be kind of cool to try to make a journal out of it. But I used the wrong darn thread on the front, and I'm going to try some distress ink to see if I can get it to stand out. But right now I can hardly see it, and that's disappointing. I'll see if I can.
So it was already like that, or did you make it like that? The flippy
Oh, it
flappy.
came like this with all the pockets. It came with those pockets.
Really? Where'd you find those?
Staples.
Huh.
They are the Pendaflex divided up.
Well, Staples is becoming a crafter's friend.
What?
What?
What the heck is that?
Cat sneezing.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
Okay, I think he's
Bless
done.
you, bless you, kitty.
They said bless you, cowboy.
Poor baby.
Right after I said that, he was like, "Ruff. Oh, you start again? You gonna have another one?" Nope, I think he's okay now. This is just not coming through. Doggone it. It's really frustrating.
No, Arlene, it's just that I'm too scared to go out shopping anymore. And besides, our Michael's bites here lately. It just sucks. Oh, that was cute, Kathy. Bet you can do that again.
And Janice, we have no idea what sets off these cats, but this one here, I think he holds the record for what was it? I think like 47 sneezes in a row.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Oh.
But by the time he was done, God forgive us, we were all laughing so hard not a one of us could breathe, and he was just looking at us like, "What?"
Glad you found that funny.
Well, it's coming through a little bit, I guess. It's still not. I mean, because this is the pattern. I guess I learned that lesson, huh?
So you want the pattern to show through on the other side?
No, I haven't collaged the inside yet.
Okay.
I'm going to collage over where the stitches are,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know if you can see
Oh,
that
I see. Yeah. Now I see what you did.
with the free form. It just looks really cool. I mean, and you can feel it. You can see it, off camera, but not as much as I'd like. I like the way that bingo card's showing through, though. And unfortunately, there's no real way to flip this. Well, I guess. Not really. Well, I suppose if I took this top one off, I could. Yeah. Possibly. Or I'll figure it out. There's got to be a way. I mean, I can't stitch over it twice, obviously.
Why can't you? I do all the time. change your stitch pattern. It gives you different stitch. Looks interesting.
You know, you're right now that I think about it, because if I'm going to collage over this in the inside, then it wouldn't make any difference, would it?
Nope.
I love you guys so much.
We love you too.
Yay, my book is all glued. Now it's going to take days to dry.
All right, I'm going to go try this. Judy, you're awesome.
Thank you. I know it. No, I'm only kidding.
Oh, crunch.
Look, I want to show y'all a book that I just got from Amazon.
Hold on, let me get back there.
Amazon, who said that I was their very favorite person because I've gotten
Amazon.
4 Amazon packages in the past 2 days.
Where are you? There you are.
Oh, here I is. So
You got
this,
that book
this-
from Amazon?
no, this book is all done. It's all wet and gooey and it's all over my hands and I'm freaking out, but that's okay. I'll get over it. So I got this
Are
book.
you going to stagger the pages, or are you just going to?
Well, I've had to glue all the pages together and then I'll cut it and do all kinds of funky stuff to it.
Okay.
So I don't know if anyone's ever read this book. This book, I don't know what I was reading about this book. Someone was talking about it, and
Ah,
it's about positivity, and it's reveals the 3-to-1 ratio that'll change your life. So it's a professor from UNC Chapel Hill. It's about an upward spiral. It talks about what positivity is and why it needs to be heartfelt. The 10 sometimes surprising forms of positivity, and why positivity is more important than happiness. But it talks about the upward spiral, and it just looked really good. And you can see it's a small little book. I was very surprised at how small it was.
Gracie, dang it. Gosh.
What?
I'm sorry. My cat just came up and tapped me on the shoulder and scared the ever-loving crap out of me.
Well, okay. So anyway, I love this. I can't wait to do this. So I'm going to read it, and who knows? Maybe I'll have to do some. Oh, there's a positivity test too. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, talks about, some people, they talk about the glass half full versus the glass half empty, and I fight that with my husband all the time. I see life with the glass half full. He sees life with the glass half empty, and so it can be kind of frustrating sometimes. So I'm
depends on
hoping,
what's in the glass.
well, it's whatever is in the glass. It's a metaphor. So, so anyway, so you can take it off of me. I just wanted to share that book with y'all in case anyone wants a new book to read. Oh, and I've got it on Amazon. I bought it used. I did not pay $15 for this little dicky book. I paid $4 in their used section.
Okay, you can stop talking about me. I'm back.
Okay.
Phew, that was close.
I
Well,
know.
heck, Jeannie.
It was my
I
dad.
took up for you. I took up for you, but those are girls, they're mean.
I'm not mean. I'm positive.
She's positive she's mean.
Are we picking another number?
Yeah.
Okay, hurry up, people. Pick another number.
Miss Cat snuck that one in.
What'd you say? Laura?
I said, you snuck that giveaway in.
Well, I wanted to do these 3 packs today on the live. And if I manage to find any more, I'll do some more. I'll pick up some. Because I know a lot of people wanted to do them and just couldn't find them. And since I had them and don't really, it's not my thing. I mean, they came out cute for what I used them for, but I just had a hard time finding things to use them for.
Yeah, I'm like, dominoes, that's kind of, I can't imagine what to use them for. I guess I'm not that creative.
Can y'all hear my thunder?
No.
Oh, you can find it too?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't very good either, but I just thought maybe somebody might have had super sensitive hearing and
No.
Would have been funny if one of us would have said, "Yeah, I hear it."
God, this is gonna take forever to dry. It's a good thing I didn't use Mod Podge. So, whoop.
Well, I always use them for dangles on my journals. I
Yeah,
just couldn't get the delay right.
I have to take a phone call, so I'm gonna go ahead and mute, and I will be back in a few moments, okay?
Okay, we'll be here.
Okey-doke.
I'm glad somebody else had to take a phone call.
I left my phone in another room.
Well, I'm glad I didn't because that was my daddy and
Yeah, you don't want to miss those calls.
no,
No.
Ooh, Christina's got 5 unopened packs. Everybody have your number in? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I lost it.
5 unopened packs of what? KK.
The
Hey,
dominoes.
JD.
Oh, on your mark, get set. I'm getting ready to stop it. Need your numbers in.
JD, how long have you been here? I just saw you.
Oh, she's been here a long time.
I'm sorry.
Oh, cool. You can use them on as stampers on jelly plates. Okay. The winning number is
Boom.
4.
You picked
I don't know if anybody went that low.
4.
that would be me. I picked 4.
Oh, we do have a winner. Susie Q. She has 4 on the nose.
Oh, she sure does. Susie.
Congrats, Susie. Yay.
Yay, Susie.
I was seeing the one about the time you said the 4. I said, well, I didn't even see anything that low, but there were a lot of them low. Congrats, Susie.
Hello, Kingo.
We got one more pack to go. We'll do that at the end. So that'll be in 30 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. He says his
Hello.
box is also large, so we could have the pretty metal box. And then all the Amazon shipments. It's not because he needs all those things, it's because we need all the boxes. I know that fella.
So, can I use that excuse from shopping for Amazon too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
All right, let me put this over here to dry. Is there anyone in the chat who would be interested in me starting doing a mixed media night again? It would be a nighttime crafting.
And JD.
What? Well, I know JD does. Hi, Lori.
Yep, JD loves mixed media. That used to be my favorite thing, but
Yep, JD wants to
now,
mix media night. Janice does. I think she's saying yes to that. I'm thinking of Friday nights because I will have to be home on Fridays anyway, so I could do it on Friday night. Because I don't see many people doing lives on Friday night anymore.
When you say Friday night, what time are you talking?
Oh no, late. Maybe start about. Well, we finished this up at 5, so maybe about 7. Give me time to eat a bite of dinner and then come back on.
Sounds good.
ooh, that's gonna be a busy
Well,
day. That.
well, Fridays I'll be by myself here anyway, so I'm gonna have to. I don't have to
Oh,
make.
okay, yeah, Mr. P.
He'll be camping. So if I wanted to, I could just go out and get something to eat and bring it back here and have it ready for afterwards. Or if I can ever get Judy to meet me for lunch again, we go to Olive Garden and buy one take one.
Yeah.
But I'm not throwing no sticks or nothing. I just can't get Judy to meet me no more.
What did you do to her?
Where'd Judy go? Here I am dogging on her. She's not even here.
She had to take a phone call.
Oh, that's right.
Mary does a Friday Night Live. I think she and I have a totally different crew.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of different people once did a mixed media prompt games and nine more. I know, I miss them. And I love mixed media. It is my first love.
It is fun.
I don't want to go back to doing a game night because there's too much fighting over that. But I was thinking, mixed media will be something a lot of people like. My inconsiderate family seems to always want to barge in with food and fun on Friday nights. Hey, I would love that. I missed that when I lived in Virginia. My brother and I, and sometimes my other brother and his wife, and we would all get together as couples and play games at night. And everybody bring finger food. Why is Care saying she is Care?
Mhm.
So it worked, I think. Can you see it?
Cute.
Wait a minute. Let me put it back on you.
Okay, JD.
Because no, I can't see nothing.
Hi, Lori.
Oh, that is great.
Isn't that funky?
I like it.
Yeah, that looks good.
I can't find my bobbing case. It's got packed away from when we were camping. And I have white thread in there right now.
It actually feels good with both of the stitches on it, And you're not going to see this because it's going to be covered up.
So
What
did
do I do
you
it?
motion foot? Did you use a free motion foot?
Yes, I got it when I saw Barb Owen use it,
Mm-hmm.
and it is the most relaxing thing. Just to do this, it's like wee,
Yeah.
I mean, I know this is very messy and everything, but it's still, this is just kind of it was fun. So I'll try to do the swirls a little bit better. I saw this bag I got from Judy. And that's what inspired me to try it.
Cool. Well, when you get real creative and you figure out you want to use rulers, quilting
What's that?
rulers. I mean, you get real creative, you want to use quilting rulers, you just let me know and I'll loan you some to try.
Quilting.
Yep. You can use a ruler as a guide and it's amazing. It's fun.
Ooh.
But you probably want to look them up and see what they're about a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe.
You'd have to go pretty slow to start, I would think, right?
Yeah, that's not easy for me to do, but because I like
Well,
speed.
and I figured out with this too, it's like if I go too fast, then the stitches are too far apart and it doesn't look as good. So,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I think this is really another person I saw do this was something like this was Susan Taylor Brown, and she used the sheer fabric that got me into trying the cheesecloth on
Uh-huh.
top of the collage, which feels really, really good. So
Now, are you cutting those down or are you using them full size?
I'm cutting them down. I'm cutting them down to 9 inches this way, and then what I'm gonna do is it's gonna be like a trifold,
I see.
like that.
Okay.
Cool.
So, and then I'm gonna use use some snippet roll and put it so it'll look
Cool.
like that.
Look at you
Cute.
go, girl.
Hopefully. In theory, which is the story of my life.
Oh, I like that.
I just love it when I see someone do something without a plan. Just
Yeah,
dive in.
It's evolving as I'm doing it. So, and I've got a bunch of other file folders I'm going to, cut down. So it might turn out to be something that I do without the divided up ones too. I mean, I don't know, but I thought at least for the outside cover to give this a try and then to try some more freeform on it and see how it worked. It's fun. Hey, Carla.
I might have to
Lori.
get some of those because I have these 3 packs of paper sitting here that I was looking at last night that some wonderful lady actually sent to me to use, and I have not been able to use them yet because I couldn't come up with a project I wanted to, that I thought was a justification to them. So I might get some of those and do some. And then I can send them to this lady and she can do what she wants to with them.
Well, that is definitely, and I think the more I do like this, the better I'll get with that
I can't
freeform.
remember her name.
But I just like the way the cheesecloth feels. It's so sticky and grungy and wonderful.
Oh, Lori Marie, she's another one I love.
Yeah. I didn't realize Donna Downey is like probably a half hour from me.
Really?
Yep. She's in Charlotte.
Wow.
I had no clue. And as many times as I've been down to that art district, you would have think I would have seen her, but maybe she doesn't hang out there. I don't know, but yeah, I did some more of the cheesecloth, so I've got enough for a good few more file folders. So
Well, that's just cool. Just cool.
Yes. I'm excited.
Now I need to look for me some earth tone fabrics because I like the way that looks.
Well, if you have anything sheer, you can spray some ink on it.
I am hoarding that. I am hoarding that Christy Middleton ink now.
Yeah, this is cheesecloth, just plain old grocery store cheesecloth, and I just sprayed it down with ink. So I didn't want to buy anything else.
Can you see the teeny tiny bit I got in here? It's to right here.
You still got it on me.
Well, you look at StreamYard.
Hold on. Now you got me
Can't
going.
see it on StreamYard either.
All right.
There it
It's
is.
right. It's to right there where that little dot is. Right here.
Oh, you need some more.
Well, yeah, I do, but Kara took care of my crafting budget for the month and a half.
Well, you still got your design team papers, right?
No. Did you send me
Oh.
paper?
Okay. The next
But
time
I
I do a
used
shipment,
it.
I will get some more design team goodies to you.
I tested it.
You really did.
I love it. I mean, I've used it on everything.
Well, that's good. I was hoping that. I need to make another batch, and I'm going to try to do a batch without the coffee, and I'm going to cook it for 4 days. So,
And I love it that it goes on light, and then you can put another coat on, and it changes to a different color, and then you just keep going until you have the color you want. But it really looks good on a green because it looks rusty like that.
well, I'm
I
wanting to
love
make some like this is. I got some in this spray bottle, and it's not as strong as I want it to be. It's still. I'm going to collage the inside of this so I can spray it, but it's just.
Carla, the Farrington's here. I just saw her.
See, that's a pretty
I know
color.
I'm a day and $1 short.
You who? I think
I
I
said
came
I'm
out
always
of
a. That looks great.
Is
Boy,
that
talk
your,
about instant coffee stain.
Yeah. It's a little bit darker than spraying coffee on it, but it's not as dark as I would want it to be, you know? So that's why I'm thinking I want to do another batch.
oh, that's your walnut
days.
ink?
Huh?
That's your walnut ink?
Yeah. Yep. Let's see if I wipe it down, see what it
It
does.
works good with those little finger daubers that you put ink on with.
Mm-hmm.
Just dip it in that little paint thing you got up here. I put a little bit of the ink in there and use that finger dauber and used it through a stencil. Man, it came out great. And I squeezed out all the excess so I didn't have, running. I did have it run the first time I tried it. And then I went back and squeezed out the excess and it came out great.
Yeah, I mean, there's a good difference there now when you look at it. So it's like getting a good coffee stain. It's like a spray-on. But I have noticed, too, it's like the longer it sits in the spray bottle, the stronger the coffee smell is, too.
Mm.
So that's why I'm thinking the next one I'm just going to put a few coffee beans in, but cook the walnuts for like 4 days. And just get it like really, really, really strong. So then, Jean could do her henna tattoo, probably.
There we go. I might find me a new profession.
I'm glad Judy didn't see my fingers.
Muted.
Hey, JD. But yeah, I think I'm going to make some more of these and see how they turn out. So quite fun. Quite the fun. And I will say I'm glad I kind of gutted the place in here because I was able to find everything. So that was nice.
I need some ideas for quick dinner.
Well, I got off lucky tonight. Allie wants pizza.
Okay, everybody, tomorrow at noon. Oh, no, that's not a KK. Never mind. I was thinking it was KK, but it's not. It's somebody else.
Arlene. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be looking too.
Yeah, I know I would. I watch my neighbors across the street all the time. They have a garage sale every Saturday.
Wow.
Every Saturday. And I know they really loved it the weekend I had one because they really had sales that day. They don't always have sales. Sometimes they set up and sit out there all day long.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie, Arlene, something like that, I'd put on like a bookie hat and be sitting outside my front porch taking bets on whether or not the cats or the lady was gonna win.
What does Kathy's SOS mean? And I know what SOS means, but what does that mean? Why is she saying that?
Quick dinner idea, SOS, shit on a shingle.
Oh, he won't eat it.
Hey, y'all,
Oh, I
hate
love
to
that
interrupt.
stuff.
I have to go. I'm on this phone call with my brother. So I'm going to go and I'll talk to y'all later. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. But it was fun being here. See you later.
Bye,
Bye.
Jeannie.
Bye, Jeannie.
Can y'all hear me? I've got to go. I'm on the phone with my brother.
Yeah, we
So
said bye.
bye. I didn't hear you because I was on mute. Bye.
Oh,
Bye. You know, JD, I'll bet we probably have. Well, no, because we have a lot of. Maybe they. I'll have to ask. It would be nice if we could have a yard sale.
we're supposed to have them, but I don't think anybody ever gets them.
We're going to have several.
The big one we moved to Texas was
Huh?
we had a big garage sale before we moved to Texas. We made $1,200.
Wow.
I know, it was amazing.
Okay, guys, I got to peter out here because my kid's going to be home in 5 minutes. So,
We're getting ready to go off. I'm
okay.
doing the last giveaway now. I gotta find my piece of paper.
She's got to peter off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I take offense to that, you know.
Sorry, Jean. My dad used to say that we were petered out.
Oh,
I was about to say, is petered off the same as being petered out?
Yep. Because by the time she's home for 5 minutes, I will be petered out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
God, I don't think it's ever going to rain here again. It's so hot.
It's hot here, but I know it'll rain. Not today, but soon. It always does.
Heat index is at 105 right now.
Ours is 111.
Jeez.
It's been hotter, though.
I'm gonna do 2 giveaways now, so get your numbers in. I'm
we're
gonna
back up
do
to 82.
one more pack of the Dominoes, and then I got a grand prize giveaway.
Oh, wow.
But I'm not gonna be putting up the stash one this week. So anybody watching the replay, there won't be a D-stash one this week.
Miss Cat, we have the same scissors.
Really? These? I love them.
Yep. I do too.
Everybody got your number in? On your mark? Get set.
Choke.
Sorry.
Joke. Stop. All right, I need y'all to help me with looking for these. The first number for the dominoes is going to be 18. 18, 18, 18, 18. I don't see an 18. Anybody
That
close
was
to
me.
18?
That was me.
Oh, Carla is 18 on the dot. Wow.
She sure is.
What is that?
Congrats,
Is that the
Carla.
second time today?
Yay, Farrington. You're a wiener.
Alrighty. Are we ready for the grand prize giveaway? And I'll be
But you're
honest
not
with you
the
guys,
big wiener.
I have taken a few out of this one, not much.
That's cool.
Oh,
I
look at
had already
there.
bought it and didn't realize I bought it when we were camping, and I got another one because I'd forgotten I had got the first one. But there
That
has
is
been
lovely.
maybe 5 stickers taken out of it, but it is all botanical stickers. And there are some beautiful ones in here. But now it may just be where I'm living.
Wow.
You may need to put some glue stick on the back of them. But it's beautiful graphics in here.
I always have to put glue stick on the back of my stickers.
I do
Always.
too.
Okay, I got my number. Let's see who got it or came closest without going over number 12.
Number 12. Ooh, Debbie Ragsdale.
Debbie
Oh,
Rags.
wait a minute. Was the last one? My chat's not moving.
Is that it?
That was Debbie. Congrats, Debbie. Look at Carla. Carla says, crap. She wanted the sticker book.
Debbie Ragsdale. And I
Carla
see
tickles me.
Curly says it's on her wish list. Well, we do appreciate all of y'all coming and spending your evening with us. And like I said, I might start back up doing the mixed media, but it will have to be on a Friday evenings. So let's just see how that goes. And if nobody jumps the time slot, or if they do, we'll still go on. But maybe between 7 and 8 p.m. on Fridays because I'm not seeing a lot of people doing weekend lives anymore. So for those
It's
of
all
us who are,
sales.
huh?
It's all sales on weekends
Yeah.
now.
For those of us who are still staying at home, I just thought maybe I'd give us something to do. Mary, I'm
Hmm.
so glad we got to see you again. We miss you.
Yep. Seeing you, Miss Mary.
Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Bye,
Bye, guys.
everybody.
Bye,
Congrats to
everyone.
the
And thanks for having me, ladies.
Thank you for coming on, Quiet Lady.
Okay.